2021 was an amazing year of fishing for myself and Maddie, particularly when it came to snakehead fishing. But that's all in the past. That's all behind us. Today, we start a new chapter, we turn over a new leaf, and say the words that I've been waiting to say all winter long for many, many months. We are about to go snakehead fishing, boys and girls. We are going to be linking up today with GNRF and Tighlinez 302, two really good snakehead fishermen here in Delaware. I'll leave both of their channels linked down in the description below. But between the three of us, we are really hoping to get on a good snakehead bite. I've never fished for snakehead this early at any point in my life. I'm still pretty new to the whole snakehead game, so this is my earliest targeting them of any year that I've actually gone after them. So since we're still in March, I'm not really sure how the bite's going to be, if there is going to be a bite at all. But we're going to get out there and we're going to see, we're going to find out. Guys, if you appreciate the effort we're making to go catch these snakeheads today, leave me a big thumbs up right now down below. But for now, let's get right out to the water and let's see if we can catch some snakeheads. Snakehead season 2022, baby. Let the games begin. We are out here today on a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous start to the season. Got my buddy Trey with me, of course, as I said in the introduction. He's up here right in front of us. Hopefully he's gonna catch a lot today. Hopefully I catch a lot today. We got Rodney, Tighlinez 302, who's also out here. And we're gonna check in with him and see if he's been catching, but the water's muddy, as it somewhat normally is after a rain. So I got a Addiction Baits inline spinner tied on, and we're gonna throw that around with a Guggen saucy swimmer on the back, 4 inches long, and try to get some early season snakeheads here in March in Delaware. I can't wait to get after it, man. It's been such a long time since last year, and the time has finally come to catch some snakeheads. Let's get it started, folks. First cast snakehead. Visibility is pretty bad, so I'm hoping the spinner shines enough to get it done and produce some strikes off of it, but we may have to find some a little bit noisier to go with because the visibility is pretty awful. It's so weird coming to a spot that like I haven't seen in the winter before, you know, when everything's dead. Yeah, like normally it's all lily pads and scum and stuff, but it's weird seeing it all bare like this. This water's still a little bit chilly. It's colder than I thought it would be for sure. So that's not good exactly, but you know, snakes have been biting on a lot of places across Delmarva, as I've seen, as people have been posting and everything over the last few days. So I'm guessing the water temperatures aren't too far off where they're catching as well, so might not be that big of a problem. The thing I'm most worried about is the water clarity though. They're coming for me. You can literally feel the water vibrate from that chopper cruising overhead over there. Pretty wild. I think it's about 3 feet deep here in the... No, I'm wrong. It's like 1.5 feet. This is a textbook shallow flat then, I guess. I don't know if the snakeheads are going to be out in the deeper water or if they're going to be in these shallows, but we're going to cast in all those kind of places today. Try to find the warmest water possible. There's hardly any wind going on right now either, so that's kind of nice. Wind is like public enemy number one when it comes to snakehead fishing. Let's go check in with Rodney and see what's going on. I think if I saw it correctly, I think he's throwing a frog. What's going on, Rodney? Anything for you? No? So we got a little bit of useful info from a guy who was on his way out here, and he was fishing up in this whole front area the entire day and didn't catch anything. And then he went all the way to the back of this spot where I'm on my way to right now, and he caught 3 snakeheads and a bowfin. A really big bowfin is what he said. So he was getting them on a spinner, on a MEPS inline. I don't have any of those with me today, but I am going to be using a similar bait, which is the Addiction Baits inline spinner that I already showed you guys. And we're going to go hit that same area, because if there's 4 quality fish back there to be caught, I'm sure there's more of them. And there was some that just surfaced right there in the middle. It might have been a bowfin eating up or getting air or whatever they do when they come to the surface, but this seems to be where the fish are today based on that guy's report. And we're going to hope he points us in the right direction here and leads us to some fish. I mean, between me, Rodney, and Trey, 3 good anglers out here. I think we're gonna get some good stuff today. But let's throw right where this bowfin was. Maybe he'll come eat it. It's right in the middle right here. I'm so stoked to be out here today, guys. You don't even know how big the smile on my face is right now. I'm just thrilled to be snakehead fishing again. It's been a long, long winter. Long winter. When I get that first bite of the day, you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna set the hook like there's no freaking tomorrow. I've been waiting for months to set the hook into a big snakehead, or any snakehead for that matter. Big ones preferably. Very different looking place in the winter though. Like that right there that I just casted to, that's normally like a 10 by 10 growth of like lily pads and stuff, but right now it's just roots and that's it. What is that making that noise? Is that ducks or is that frogs or something? I think it's ducks, but I don't know. Water is definitely slightly warmer back here. Not a whole lot, but maybe by a couple of degrees. And that can make all the difference this time of year. Water's actually more clear back here in the backwaters too. Definitely a little bit warmer, a little more clear. That's really gonna bode well for us. Oh my gosh, there's a topwater blow up back there. It makes me want to tie on a frog, but dude, that's crazy. They're in the thick stuff, I guess. You know what? I think I'm gonna tie on a frog and just try throwing back in there, because I know where he is. Worst case scenario, he doesn't bite and it just costs us a few minutes of tying on a different lure, but I'm stationary right now. I'm sitting on some of this cover, so I can just snip this off, tie on a little frog, and I don't know, maybe get one on topwater. Dude, he's blowing up again. He's right up in there blowing up again. I can't get this thing tied on fast enough. Putting on the Snakehead Outlaws Venom Frog, because I think this fish is hungry. He seems pretty big too. So we're gonna frog the heck out of that area. We're ready, boys. Let's crank our drag up all the way, get ready for a hook set. Dude, that snakehead has fed 3 times right over there in that corner. Let's see if we can get him, because he is going crazy right now. I'm gonna work it very slow. My heart's pounding right now, guys. Was that me or did something just hit that? Very lightly. Dude, something's definitely on it. He's on it. He's right underneath it right now. Big snakehead. Right on it. I found him. He was just looking at it. Nipped it a couple of times. Dude, that is so exciting. My heart is just going crazy right now. Oh my gosh. Freaking had it. He freaking had it. He didn't get the hook in him though, so we might be able to get him again, but he freaking had it. Dude, that's a big snakehead too. Well, now we got a freaking beaver. Please, just leave me alone. I'm trying to catch a snakehead.
2 hours later.
Well, it is a couple hours later. It's been a long, hard day. We had the one flurry of action right in this exact spot that I came back to just now. I've thrown so many different things since then and haven't even had a bite. But I'm hoping the snakehead is still here, hoping he's still hungry, and maybe I can get my shot at redemption and get my first of the year. It'd be a great story if this was my first snakehead of the year, that I could come back and get him on the frog this early in the season. I think Rodney had one back here too, so it could have been the same fish. I heard him yelling from across the way, but it's been a little bit disappointing not getting one so far, so I'm hoping maybe we can make it happen. Got him! Got him! Let's go! First snakehead of the year, baby, on a frog too. Get in the boat! Woo! Let's go! I came back and got him. You sucker. I've been looking for you all day. Oh, I'm shaking. I am shaking. First snakehead of 2022. And you couldn't have scripted it any better. Snakehead Outlaws Venom Frog, baby. I have missed you so much. I have missed you a lot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You guys don't even know how bad I've wanted to catch one of these fish all winter. And we have worked hard today. We have worked really hard to get one. I missed him so many times. I don't even know if it's the same fish, but it's the same exact spot. I missed him so many times earlier. Came back a couple hours later with the same bait, and we got our first beautiful northern snakehead of 2022. Man, I've missed that freak out. I have missed that. All right, folks, let's get our first 2022 release. Just as graceful as always. Man, those are some crazy teeth in him. There he goes. Got it done.